We are here at the Nordic base. We're gonna do an overnighter to sheep camp and see how it goes. First time. It's supposed to be a spring there with running water. Okay, we're almost a mile in, headed towards Mt Pinos, which is 2 miles from the parking lot. And it's about 8,900 feet elevation of the Mt Pinos, the summit. So just another about 500 feet to go. Okay, look at these beautiful berries here. Ripe for the pickings. To the summit of Mt Pinos, 8,848 feet.
Yeah!
It was tough, but we did it.
Hooray!
Okay, so May made us these Chinese
No,
tamales.
I did not make
Oh,
it.
you didn't make them? Oh, okay. Oh, you bought them for us. Okay. That's close enough, but they're very good. Okay, so we're leaving the Mt Pinos summit. We just had a little lunch break, which is very nice. Yeah, I never noticed this, but on the other side of the sign, it's the same sign, but in Spanish, and it's better pictures. They're not as faded. All right. Okay, so we got to drop down to about 8,300 feet before we can go back up to Sawmill Peak at 8,800 feet. All right, so this is the downhill part. Okay, so we're at 8,600 feet elevation and another 200 feet to make it to Sawmill Mountain. And there'll be a neat cairn structure up there. Okay, we're at 8,833 feet elevation. We should see the summit any second now, or the cairn on the summit, I should say. All right, here comes the rest of the group. That's Dr. Kang, 84 years old. Made it up here, no problem. Look at that view. It's beautiful down there. So nice. Yes!
Yay, we made it!
Okay, so now we're headed down from Sawmill Mountain, headed towards sheep camp, where we're gonna spend the night. Hopefully it's not too crowded. Okay, so we made it to the sign for sheep camp. So we're very close, maybe just another half a mile. It's down that way. This way, yeah. Yeah, half a mile to sheep campground, 3 miles to Lily Meadows campground, and Boy Scout Camp Road, 6 miles. All right, it's looking good. Okay, it's a little bit overgrown, but still manageable. Ooh. No, these are the same kind of berries, but some are red, some are white. I don't know why. Some are red. See lots of birds flying around. That's neat. Okay, looks like more sheep are arriving to sheep camp. That's us. So here's the official sheep campsite. There's a lot of people here. Oh, I got so many tents. There's a few flat spots over there. Oh, and here's the spring. Okay, it looks like it's flowing decent. good. So we're leaving sheep camp because it's just way too crowded. Too many Boy Scouts. So we are on what's called the North Fork Trail, which will take us to Lily Meadows campground. However, it's only 2.5 miles. We have to drop to 6,800 feet elevation. But yeah, tomorrow will be tough because we gotta climb back up. That's all right. This is all new to me. From here, from sheep camp to Lily Meadows. Okay. Okay, so those birds that you hear are called Clark's Nutcracker. I just looked them up using the Merlin bird ID. Okay, this is quite steep, guys. We gotta drop about 1,000 feet in about a 1.5 miles. I think we can do it. This is our second down tree that we had to navigate over. It's doable. Okay, so we're dropping into this canyon here. And there should be a creek flowing right next to the campground. I hope so. Otherwise, we'll have no water. Right now it looks pretty dry. We shall see. Okay, so we've come to the creek bed, but it's dry here.
My goodness.
Hopefully it's flowing down further below. Otherwise, no bueno. Oh, that's a hummingbird. Right there, center of the screen. Okay, so this is called the North Fork of Lockwood Creek, which still not flowing. We're really depending on it for water tonight at our campground at Lily Meadows campground. So we'll find out soon enough. Okay, this is it, the Lily Meadows campsite. There's one tent here, picnic table, fire ring. I'm gonna see if there's any water in the creek. Okay, this is the creek. There's no water, it's dry. So, I don't know what those guys were talking about, but it is what it is. Okay, I'm gonna have to see what everybody wants to do. So this is Lily Meadows campground. It's got a nice fire pit and a picnic table. But the water is about 20 minutes away, so we're gonna look over there. So that nice gentleman at Lily Meadows campground told us that there's water about 20 minutes ahead. There's even a waterfall. Yeah, we don't have to worry about water. But as far as campsites go, yeah, we need space for 5 tents, and that might be hard to find. So we might come back to Lily Meadows. We'll see.
The same, but
Yeah, look
the
at this.
way they grow is totally different.
Yeah, there's a berry growing out of the leaf. Very interesting.
No, the uniqueness is they grow out of the deep.
So we're in this narrow canyon, and the Lockwood Creek is flowing nicely right beside us. So that's good. Don't have to worry about water. Now all we have to worry about is finding a flat place to set up our tents. And as you can see, it's not going to happen anywhere around here. Okay, here's a very good spot to get water if you need it. Plenty of water there. Flowing good. Whew. Okay, this is where we're staying, guys. There's a nice waterfall right there where we can get our water. And I'll show you the place for our tents, even with the fire ring. We're calling this the Waterfall campsite. It's got a fire pit.
Campsite.
Waterfall.
Hi, Debbie, we make it.
Yeah, nice
Oh,
one.
man. Oh, totally. Okay.
Okay guys, I got my tent set up. Now, just gotta put the pad and sleeping bag in. And I'm good to go. We'll get started on dinner. Okay, so the inside of my tent setup looks like this. I got the, as usual, the Nemo all-season tensor, Tripology pillow, and because it's not going to be too cold, I got the Sea to Summit 50-degree sleeping bag. All right, good job on the fire, Li Ming.
Yes.
Nice.
With the big campfire, mosquito fly
Go away.
all
Yeah.
away.
Okay. Yeah, guys, now it's time to get some water. There's water here, but it's not flowing good. Kind of stagnant, so I'm gonna go higher up where the good stuff is. Oh yeah, flowing better up here. That's good. Yeah, look at that waterfall. Okay, so yeah, this looks like a good spot. Flowing good. The waterfall is right up there. Should be fun. I'll use the B3. And that's May's tent, the orange one. This is Anne's tent. That's Matisse's. And that's Li Ming's. All right. What are you having for dinner?
I have
May?
the rice noodle. The rice noodle.
Let's see. Yeah, it's good.
This one.
Whoa, you see that? Okay, for dinner, I'm going to have what Jason turned me on to at Mount Whitney. You guys will probably remember that. All right. Okay, so for tonight, Li Ming brought Yamasa Odin set.
Yes.
Nice.
So for everyone.
Thank you. What are you having, Matisse?
I have a purple yam
Oh yeah, purple yam.
and this guy.
Oh.
Whoa!
Oh yeah, that's the 42% wine.
No, this is. I think this is probably 38. This
38%.
is whiskey. I think
Oh,
this is
whiskey.
whiskey.
What?
Oh,
right.
Scotch. I think this is Scotch.
Okay.
And this is from Japan,
Wow.
Kyoto.
Oh wow,
Yeah,
nice. What's that called?
it's a rice cake, the red bean rice cake
Okay, cool.
snack.
All right, thanks.
Yeah, and a purple yam.
So we just finished dinner. Now we're having some purple yam for dessert. It's about 10 o'clock. We're gonna hit the hay. Looks like we've got a long day ahead of us tomorrow, so we need to get some rest. Okay.
Okay, good morning, guys. It's about 6:45. It was a good night. Got down to about 52 degrees, but yeah, I was fine even with this 50-degree bag. I did sleep with my down jacket on too, so that helped.
Okay, Li Ming is the fire master. Master of fire. Okay, just saw a deer way up there on top of that ridge. It's moving pretty quick though. And look at this, here comes the sun. Okay, for breakfast. Having P, B, and J. So this is Waterfall campsite. As you can see, is the beautiful waterfall. All right. Okay, so Li Ming and I are heading back to get to the Nordic base to get the car, but Matisse, May, and Anne are going back to the parking lot where we'll pick them up. So Li Ming is collecting these coffee berries from this coffee berry bush.
Hope so. It's really one kind of coffee.
It's a little bit bitter,
Yeah.
but it's okay. All right,
All right.
9:45, we're off. We're at 6,200 feet now. We were camped down there. All right. Okay, guys, look at these ladybugs. There's so many of them.
Wow.
Yeah. Good eye. Guys, we made it to Lily Meadow camp. This is what it looks like in the early morning. Pretty nice.
Very nice.
Yeah.
There's a bench and the fire ring.
Yeah, it's not that big though. How many tents do you think you can fit here?
Several.
Okay, one for sure. That's where they were. But maybe another one over there too. Got the fire pit, table. So just another about 100 feet to sheep camp. Take a break before and get some water from the spring before we continue on. Okay, we're back at sheep camp, and when we left there was about 30 people here. Really crazy. Okay, so just as we expected, there's no tents left here at sheep camp. And so now I can show you. Yeah, see, look, yeah, the campsites, some of them even have a grill where you can cook on. And then fire ring. So yeah, it's pretty well established. Okay, so the spring is right next to this sign, which tells you you're at sheep camp. There it is. Okay, I'm just gonna fill up some water at this nice spring here at sheep camp. Flowing pretty good. We'll see how long it takes to fill up a liter. I'll time it. Okay, so it took a little bit over a minute to fill up 1 liter of water, so it's a decent flow rate. Let's see how it tastes. That is good. Very good. Okay, here's the old sign. It's barely alive. But yeah, another decent camp spot with a fire pit, grill, and places to put your tents. Okay, this is called the Twisted Sister tree. Look at that. The way it's like, twisted, and it's still alive. Amazing. Okay. All right. Now it's just like 4.5 miles.
Yeah.
We made it.
So we don't need. Do we steam your pen? Sawmill.
To save some time on the way back, we're skipping Sawmill Mountain, which is off trail. We gotta go a little bit off trail, so to save time, get back to the rest of the group, we're just staying on the trail here. Okay. So just, yeah, that was the Vincent Tumamite Trail. Okay, just 2 miles to go.
Okay.
We're there. Okay, so that's how this trail got its name. Very nice. Okay, so you guys might remember this was all covered in the snow in the winter. Now it's this nice meadow. Okay, so we just talked to a guy who said he saw a big bear around here. Somewhere up there. But yeah, we don't see anything now. But you never know. Hey guys, we made it back to the Nordic base. It took us 5 hours to get here from our Waterfall campsite. And yeah, this is the meadow right outside of the Nordic base. So now what we have to do is go pick up the other 3. They're down by the Boy Scout camp road. And then the trip will be a success. Okay. Okay, so we've reunited the 2 groups.
Yes!
All right, good job.
Guys, just run me.
Oh yeah, and there's Matisse. Okay, so yeah, this is the North Fork, Lily Meadows sheep camp. 5 3/4. Okay, 6.